Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Kata and I'm talking today about the Lionsgate portal, the 8/8 portal that we are just about to head through in a couple of days. And I want to just jump on here and make a quick video about the preparations that are needed in order to, I feel, fully access the energy and the vibration of this portal. There is definitely preparation needed. I observed this and have received the signs from Spirit and have been communicated that I needed to prepare both mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally for this portal to really reap the benefits, to be able to get the maximum out of what I can get out of this portal. What the 8/8 portal, the Lionsgate portal, is really truly all about for us is to move through this brand new version of yourself. It's allowing us to bring forth a brand new version of ourselves. Being in the sign of Leo, Leo is definitely the king of the jungle, right? He's a powerhouse. Like, the Leo sign is very, very symbolic of power, of self-confidence, of knowing who you are, of majestic energy. All of that is in this Lionsgate portal. And it's really asking us to level up, to step up. Like, are you ready to level up and to step up, to be the majestic version of yourself, to be this brand new version of yourself who can now offer something really special to the world, right? Through who you have become, through your power and through your personal power and your strength. We are truly being asked to show up as authentically as possible. And I cannot reiterate this enough. And I'm finding that the authenticity test is kind of happening for me personally. It's definitely happening repeatedly over and over and over. So different situations and circumstances are coming up for me right now that are testing my authenticity, that are asking me to, to really, can you show up for yourself, Kata? Like, can you really just be you unapologetically, and for the first time in your life, maybe not concern yourself with how somebody's going to take what you say, and just be willing to say it. And yeah, yes, that's exactly what I did. There was an opportunity today to spend some time with a friend. And I really was tired yesterday, like feeling very, very tired yesterday. I had a couple of clients and the energy healing was quite intense. And I really didn't feel energized at all. I was just pretty pooped. I actually had over an hour nap and really didn't want to do much after that nap for the rest of the evening yesterday. But really the test and the challenge was this person just, followed up with me kind of a couple times and was like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, whatever the other thing, and was just kind of pressuring me into hanging out and to do stuff. And I just really wasn't feeling it. Like, I just was not in the mood for it. And I really felt like my intuition was just like, Kata, you got to stay home. Just stay home and just be with yourself right now. We're about to move through Lionsgate portal. This is important for me. I've worked too fucking hard on myself for the last 2 years, or the last 2.5 years, to just kind of fuck situations like this up. Because, not situations, sorry, but opportunities like this, because this Lionsgate portal is an opportunity. It's a huge opportunity for us to really step up and to be ourselves and to show up as our authentic selves, like I said. And when you choose not to, because you're afraid to, because you're afraid of judgment from others, or because you simply judge yourself, then that is the energy that you're going to amplify. So it's really, really important right now to, be around people that are in the frequency, or that are in the alignment of the things that you desire in your life. So, if you want to be successful, then it's important to spend time with people that are successful already in life. And if you want to, feel better about yourself and how you look, then hang out with people that, look good, dress nice, and really care about their appearance, because we all influence each other, right? We're all constantly sharing our energy with one another and kind of rubbing off on each other, right? And sometimes it's like so unconscious, this rubbing off on each other thing. And unfortunately, I find that sometimes the bad shit can rub off way more and way faster on people than bad people adopting the good from, you know what I'm saying? Like from good people, like the good habits and stuff like that. So if you're someone that is already struggling with bad habits, like I am and was, still currently am, I'm not gonna lie, you know, if I am someone that is struggling with bad habits, then how about if I looked for people in my environment that, you know, maybe overcame some pretty bad habits and overcame themselves in big ways, right? Because that will motivate me. It will inspire me to do the same thing for myself and just to keep going, because people don't realize how fucking difficult this journey is. Like when you're going through the process of awakening, when you are actually putting in the work and going through all of this internal stuff within yourself and just figuring yourself out and like who you are and like all of the childhood traumas and shit that you're bringing and like all of the unlearning with capital letters, that is the part that's so fucking hard sometimes. So if it's hard for you too, you're not alone. We're all struggling with this. Unlearning bad things from childhood can be so hard, because things that we learned as children really stick. And this is why it's so important for kids to be surrounded by positive environments and positive people, and people that don't have like poverty mindsets and poverty consciousness and all this stuff. And it's so crazy when I look out into my world and just the people I know and the people that are around me, of how many of them suffer from poverty consciousness, of how many of them suffer from lack of health consciousness, like just like they're all sitting in this like lack mentality, and it's so deeply ingrained. And I can see how it's just a part of the fabric of their being, like who they are, because it's what they believe, right? And they're so stuck in that like lack mentality, and it's super toxic actually to be around. If you observe friends who are always talking about a lack of money or lack of resources in their life, you'll notice that they constantly have lack of resources and a lack of money in their life. Why? Because they keep reaffirming it. And I really, really finally am getting this. I'm really starting to understand that it's so important what you believe and how you believe it and what you keep reaffirming for yourself. If you keep believing that lack is a part of your life, then guess what? It will be a part of your everyday life until you change the mindset. And half the time, and I know this from personal experience because I've ran a business for almost 10 years, like I know this, it's not even the amount of work that you do, it's the mindset. Because I worked my ass off. I did 14 and 16-hour days, especially in the very, very first year of my business. And even through my pregnancy, because I opened my business and after the first year I got pregnant, so with my daughter. So within the first 2 years of my business, I was putting in 14, 16-hour days, even pregnant, even right up to like the time that it was time for me to deliver. So did it get me to where I wanted to go? No, it didn't. Because underneath all of that hard work and all of that toiling, I really, really had a very deeply ingrained poverty consciousness and lack mindset. So I was constantly just spinning my lack mindset, and then occasionally I'd like get out of it a little bit, and then I'd get into this like, yes, okay, yes, we're gonna have lots of clients come into the clinic and whatever, and then it would pick up, and then all of a sudden I'd kind of, I don't know, have a bad day or some shit, and then, you know, I'd go right back down into it. Why? Because at that time I wasn't meditating yet. This was like 10 years ago, and I wasn't meditating yet. I wasn't doing all of those things to improve my mental health, to rewire this, to change my thoughts, to change my belief system. So that is what needs to happen right now for all of us. Because guess what, man? It really doesn't matter how much you work your ass off if your underlying beliefs are that you're not going to get that thing that you're working for. Then what's the point, right? Then what's the point of even putting in all that work? Save yourself the effort, right? So, and I finally get this now. I didn't get it then, and I wish I got it then, but that's okay. That was my learning. And I get it now, and I see how incredibly important it is for us to align internally, like in your mind and in your heart, to those things that you truly want in your life. And you must believe that you can have them, because if you don't believe that you can have them, then the universe will not deliver it for you. The universe always delivers what you believe. If you don't believe you can have something or someone in your life, then you will not have it. But if you start telling yourself that I am worthy of this and I deserve to have this, because worthiness is really what poverty consciousness comes down to, I believe, for me anyway. That's what I noticed is the reason why I was so ingrained in poverty consciousness. Yes, part of my upbringing, but also because I had such a lack of worthiness within myself. Also part of my upbringing, but you know, this is the unlearning that has to be done. This is the stuff that we have to like wake up to and realize that like, wow, you know, I've been asleep this whole time. I've been stuck in this like tunnel vision of only seeing my life and my situations and my circumstances in one way and in no other possible way, with no other possible solution. And my hair is like half drying here, guys. Sorry, it's just super hot. I needed to shower and just like wash my hair and freshen up. And yeah, so anyway, it's really, really, really important right now that this Lionsgate portal is like I said, it's an opportunity for us to truly move through all of those limitations that we have been carrying for so fucking long. So if it's something that you are interested in doing, if you genuinely would like to move through your limitations and break through them and bust out of your comfort zone and get into the 2.0 version of yourself, it really truly starts in the mind. It has to come from understanding your worthiness and understanding who you are on a deeper level. And this is what I've done the last 2 years, is I've really tried to figure out who I am on a super deep level. And I have discovered much of who I am through this soul searching. And it's awesome. It's super liberating and it's super inspiring and it's super, like, I'm proud of myself. I know who I am so much more than I ever did. I used to doubt myself so fucking much. I really believed, you know, silly things that teachers said to me in elementary school because I sucked at math, or just, you know, even like false like limitations like that my parents would say, or just relatives or whatever. Like I really used to believe all that. And now I see that, oh my goodness, that was just all like their perception. And I'm actually this completely different person underneath that they never really understood. And that's okay because I understand myself now. So because I'm able to understand myself now, I'm also able to unlearn so much of that conditioning that I had from childhood that was so toxic and recreate myself as a result. And I think we all have this opportunity I know that we all have this opportunity because this opportunity is internal work. It comes from you truly believing that you can have, you know, everything that you want in your life and that you are worthy of it. So this message for this Lionsgate portal is definitely one of courage. Okay, let's use Leo's courage to walk through this portal and to really take the time over the next couple of days leading up to, so the 8th I believe is Monday. Yes. So Monday is the 8th. And I would definitely recommend on the 8th, if you can, to take some time out and truly connect, open your heart space and just really visualize and just gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I've been expressing gratitude to the universe for everything in my life, absolutely everything, including myself, including my physicality, my soul, my spirit, everything that I am, everything that I have, the people that surround me, the lessons they've taught me, like everything. I'm just really, truly grateful for everything that I've gone through because it brought me here to where I am right now and to who I am right now. So I understand myself on a much deeper level, and you have this opportunity to do that too. And I would highly recommend people to dig deep, man, like within yourself, go deep and allow yourself to discover your soul essence of who you are, and show that to the world unapologetically, because that's what this Lionsgate portal is all about, is asking us just to boldly step out and show the world who we truly are unapologetically, and to manifest the abundance that the universe wants to pour into our lives, because there is so much unlimited abundance for absolutely everyone on this planet. So don't allow yourself to be in any kind of negative or lack mentality, at least for these next few days. Try to keep your thoughts as high vibrational as possible. Try to allow opportunities into your life by just simply expecting them and say, yes, I'm ready for new opportunities. I'm ready for new friends. I'm ready for new relationships. I'm ready for a new job. I'm ready for new clients. I'm ready for a new location, a new home, a new whatever it is that you want. You must tell the universe that you're ready for it and that you're here with open arms, willing to receive it, and that you are so eternally grateful for already having it. This is what I've been doing. This has been my process, and it's made a massive difference in my life, a massive difference, first and foremost, in terms of how I feel, just in general, every day, about myself, about everything that I have, and about my life in total. You know, it has really, really made me, I feel a lot more connected to spirit, and definitely a lot more connected to myself. I feel like I know myself more than I ever have. And that's pretty cool, but there's still lots more to discover, I'm sure. So the journey continues, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is it for today's video. I hope it was helpful for you, and embrace Lionsgate Portal, guys, on the 8th, 8/8. Definitely embrace it and just stay super open-hearted, because you have no idea what kind of magic could come into your life if you allow. All right, so that's it for today, guys. Love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.